I went to open mic at Carl Stavin with Ed Maxine. Found my name on the list. Me and my homie, we got on stage, man. We felt like we was the best artists in the city at the time. We felt like we felt like we had been keeping all of our talents and all of our music to ourselves and to the Chicagoland area. You know, we wasn't really trying to mess with anybody in Fort Wayne. Wasn't trying to dibble dabble with people, make connections. We just felt like, bro, it's us against Fort Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And we got on that stage and we felt like it was nobody touching us. And then we start going back to more open mics. And then finally, Ed had a show. He had his birthday bash, the Organized Rhyme, in March later that year. And he put me on stage. I had my set. I had my merch. I sold all my merchandise that night. I had my girl on my side that night. Family, friends, man. It was a great night. It was a great night. And then ever since then, I just been doing shows after show after show, and just living my dream, man.
Hell yeah! What do you think of the music industry in Fort Wayne? Is it pretty straight up and honest? Do you think there's a lot of shade? What do you think about that?
The music scene in Fort Wayne, for the most part, I think it's where it need to be. Obviously, nothing's gonna ever be perfect. Since I've gotten on stage for the first time, I've been able to get out there and meet more of the Fort Wayne scene. And I like what I see. Everybody's pretty welcoming. Everybody seems to be supportive. Not everybody, but most of everybody seems to be supportive, welcoming, understanding, informative. You know, just overall, want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to see out of Fort Wayne. You want to see everybody rooting for everybody, because we ain't all gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? And for the ones that do make it, there really is, because the way I see it is, nobody's in anybody's way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's in anybody's way. And I used to have that mentality, like, damn, like, one of these rappers don't be in my way. And really, they not. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only person in my own way. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage everybody to be welcoming. I encourage everybody to support, pull up, because at the end of the day, we're not competing with each other. We're competing with ourselves. And I would love to see somebody, you know what I'm saying, at the BET Awards or the VMAs or on tour or in a video doing their thing commercially, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I was on stage with that bro at a local venue last month, you know what I'm saying, last year. So, yeah, Fort Wayne is very, very welcoming. If you ever want to be an artist, you ever want to try and make connections, you know what I'm saying, build your brand, build your name, I wouldn't say come to Fort Wayne, but if you need some help or some guidance, Fort Wayne can definitely provide that for you, for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you think Fort Wayne has a sound in hip hop, or do you think we're kind of?
Nah, I don't think Fort Wayne has a sound at all. I think it's all over the place. I think Fort Wayne is the definition of chaos as far as sound goes. Everybody has their own flow. Everybody has their own genre. But what works for people is what works for them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I just said that in one of my songs recently, I feel like now Fort Wayne is just now starting to get used to my sound. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm such a lyrical menace in a way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the hip hop. I'm not with the hoorah, the upbeat. You know, I'm so much more something you can smoke to. You can cruise through the city too.
That's my exact.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I mean, I appreciate that, bro. Because that's what I'm going for. If you can't smoke to it, drink to it, come home on a Friday night and kick the weekend off to it, cruise through the city, and then I don't want to make it. You know what I'm saying? I got a few things that's upbeat, up tempo, but 99.5% of my music, man, is just relaxed vibes, man, chill vibes, man. And not everybody has that lane. There's only a few people that I come across in Fort Wayne who can kind of mimic that lane that I'm in right now. Everybody else is just kind of loud, rowdy, bar heavy. Trying to move the crowd with their flow or their tempo or their wordplay, you know. And me, I'm just, man, like, give me the beat and let me tell you how I'm feeling on this. And you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be groovy every time.
Hell yeah! Where did you get your inspiration from for lyrics? Do you use everyday stuff, or do you try to put yourself in a different situation? I know you said you want people to listen to Smoke, but your topics.
Growing as I started off, it was just trying to impress. Trying to be cool with words, trying to see how good I can be with rhyming. But with my last couple projects, I remember like the last 2 years or so, man, my inspiration just comes from my daily struggles. You know what I'm saying? Every day I got something going on if it's not involving music, you know. So I just try to pull from personal experiences, things that I would like to go through or that I would like to accomplish, things that I have already gone through, setbacks, milestones, just try and pull from the realest place possible. Yeah, man. And but also try and keep it as groovy and wavy as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Because people, they want to hear what you got to go through and what you've been through, but they don't want to hear it in a boring way. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear it in a way that's, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of saucy. So I just try to put a little spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Try and be as clever with words as I possibly can be. Try and find the smoothest beats. Beats are important to me, man. If I can't rap on it, I can't rap on it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be hitting me up for features and be like, yeah, hop on this, bro, and let's do this. I'll be like, I can't really get down, but like I don't want to mess the song up. I don't want to present something that's bogus. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe coming with a catered, not catered. I don't want to be catered to. Because I do like a challenge, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people, they just want to work with Sumo and they want to be like, yeah, Sumo, bro, you so cold, bro, let us work. Well, okay, give me something to work with. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask.
You just give me in your bag.
If you know me and you like my music, then you know my style.
Right.
Give me something I can work with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
What have you been working on here recently? You've got a lot of big projects I've seen.
Man.
Floating on Facebook.
Apparently that's what everybody's saying, man. They say it's floating around the book, man. So I just shot a short film called One Iota. It's actually a song that I have on the new album. The album is called Yokozuna. Yokozuna is my fourth solo project. Better Days, Better Than Ever campaign, Yokozuna. Yokozuna is my fourth project, my baby, man. I pulled out all the stops with this one. It's still ongoing. I actually got a session later today to go finish some recording for the project. But man, One Iota, man, it started as just a idea, man. When you hear the song, you'll see where the idea came from and how I broke it down in the movie. Just pretty much. And it's a good idea of me tapping into that inspiration question you asked me, just me tapping into personal feelings and things that I've been through. One Iota, the movie, the song is embodies all of that. You know what I'm saying? Things that I've been through, traumatic experiences brought to life. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm working on Yokozuna, the project. It's gonna be 10 tracks. It's gonna drop late May, hopefully. I don't want to give out any dates just yet. Also having the premiere for the One Iota short film, just locked in the venue for that. I'm gonna have up to eight artists submit a video. Because you know how when we go to the movie theater, there's previews before the movie comes on. I'm gonna have 8 artists provide a video to act as previews to my mini movie, and then I'm gonna play the mini movie. We're gonna rock out afterwards. Probably have a listening party for the album. Man, it's gonna be a vibe. So right now I'm working on the album, finishing that up. We just shot the One Iota movie, getting that all edited, put together right now as we speak. I got the premiere coming in late May. And after that, man, I really have to just take some time off and just kind of focus on myself personally. You know what I'm saying? Get some debt cleared up. You know what I'm saying? Get some bills caught up on, because, you know, I'll be falling behind on that, trying to put all my money into music, you know. And then after that, yeah, just try to enjoy the summer, man. My birthday going to be 2 days later on Memorial Day. So I try to have a good birthday this year, but I'll be 28. So, yeah, man, just trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Any kids?
No kids.
Okay.
No kids, man. No girlfriend, no kids, no. It's just me, man. It's just me.
You just focused on. You chose that personally for your career.
No, man. I want nothing more than have a wife and kids, man. I want nothing more. A beautiful wife, a beautiful kids. It's just tough, man. It's in today's world and Fort Wayne in general. You know, it's tough to find someone that's compatible with me. People often play in my face. You know what I'm saying? They say what you want, say what they want, what they think they want you to hear, and they do the complete opposite. Now, I've made mistakes in the past. I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say I'm just a saint out here. I definitely have a lot of room for growth. I've had a lot of time to myself in the last year or so. I've been single for about a year now. But in most of my experiences, man, I just been dealing with the wrong people. You know, and trying to see what it's like to focus on myself. It's not a path I laid out for myself because of my music, but nobody's gonna get in the way of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's either you help me out with this and support me, or I'm gonna just do this by myself. So, but yeah, man, I want nothing more than, man, that's one of my biggest fears, that I'll never know what it's like to be a dad. Yeah. One of my biggest fears. I'll never have that experience of being a father. I'll never have my beach wedding, my destination wedding. You know, that's one of my biggest fears. A lot of people don't know that, man. One of my biggest fears is not having a daughter, not having a son, for sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get that, man.
That's coming, man. I'm 27.
Yeah,
they tell me to be patient. They keep saying be patient.
Definitely.
So we're gonna see, man. I'm wishing for it. I'm praying for it every day that somebody just fall in my lap and I can connect with them and we can get the ball rolling and I can have a kid by the time I'm 32, 33. Who knows? So yeah, definitely on that.
What's a day-to-day like for you?
Work 2:30 to 11 p.m. second shift, Monday through Friday. Wake up around 10 a.m. Sometimes I can't sleep. I'll probably sleep into about 12 if I can. Work on some music before that, make some eggs, listen to some music, kind of just vibe out. If I got some weed on deck, I'll smoke that. If not, I'll just chill out. Go to work hard, go home, probably smoke again, try to find some food to eat. More music, more writing, more inspiration, movies, TV shows, and then that's about it. On the weekends, I try to chill as much as possible if I can, because the week can be so strenuous. You know what I'm saying? If I can't chill on the weekends, then I'm probably just like out at a session or at a club event or at a show. Something's going on in the music world and I'm attending. So that's more likely weekend things. Oh, and then on Thursday nights, after I get off work, I'll leave work a little bit early on Thursday nights because the Mama Room, they have open mic at the Mama Room every Thursday night. They got International Thursdays. So I try to go get on stage every time I can, just because, you know what I'm saying, it's practice, something to do. I love rapping. So if it's open mic and it's one person in the crowd, oh well, like I'm still rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I try to do that on Thursday nights, you know what I'm saying, try to support the cause because you don't have the opportunity to do open mics a lot in any city. So to have the opportunity that they're providing for us is great, and I try to take advantage of it every time I can.
Hell yeah.
For sure, bro.
What are you looking forward to in music and in your life, career, anything in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, man, I would love to be able to tour the world a little bit more, see more of the world. I don't travel that much. I always say I'm gonna do it when I get a little bit older, when the things kind of calm down a little bit. I would love to start doing shows in different cities. I would love to have my own personal studio, and hopefully have a family in the next 5 years. A family, studio, see more of the world, and start doing more shows in different cities for sure. That's definitely on my list, my priorities for sure.
Yeah.
Also maybe learn a little bit of mixing, a little bit of mastering, you know what I'm saying, along the way. Photography is cool. I would love to get into photography, man. I know a lot of people in the city that's doing it, and they're doing it well. So I know if I picked the camera up, man, I'd be crazy with it. But I don't. It's already enough of that going around. You know, everybody got their own lane. I don't want to, merge the lane up, trying to be, you know what I'm saying, just do too much. So yeah, bro. But photography, I would love to try and dabble in that too, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then, if we had to say one artist that you compare your music to, that's on a mainstream or on a big level, that's easier to recognize for fans or new people listening in to go check out, what would you say?
Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's crazy.
That's my favorite artist.
That's crazy.
Isaiah's my favorite artist. He's a big reason why I was able to connect in with myself and kind of explore the music that I make now. Growing up, I think I started listening to Isaiah, and when TDE dropped that cypher at the BET Awards, I think it was 2012. I started listening to Isaiah, man, and just immediately, man, he just clicked with me, man. I was like, man, who is this dude? Like, I gotta know everything about him. I gotta see what he up to, where he from, all that stuff. So I just started following his music, following his lane, and seeing how he moved, and it was perfect. Like, I mean, if it couldn't have been Isaiah, it probably would have been like early days Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Graduation Kanye, 10-Day Chance, Acid Rap Chance. It would have been like Vic Mensa. It would have been like Casey Veggies, Mick Jenkins. It would have been a lot of Chicago artists. A lot of those guys, man, they inspired the hell out of me, man, for sure. For sure.
So then when you do let's say you are put on a big platform, bigger than where you are now and everything, do you claim Fort Wayne? Do you claim Illinois? Where do you...
I never really thought about it. I never really thought about that.
If someone asks where you from, you know?
They ask where I'm from. I guess maybe it all depends on how I get out of Fort Wayne. You know, maybe I shout out both. Maybe I tell them where I grew up, but where I got my start, which was in Fort Wayne. Maybe I'll do it that way. I grew up in Chicago, the Chicago area, but I kind of you know what I'm saying, made a name for myself in Fort Wayne and took off from there. That's probably what I ended up doing for sure.
Yeah.
That sounds more reasonable. Hell yeah. Yes, sir.
Do you have a message for your fans and everything like that, or a message to Fort Wayne?
Keep working, man. Keep working. Stop doubting people. It's the worst thing you can ever do, man. Shout out to DJ Lloyd, Willing Up the Pregame Podcast. You know, stop doubting people. Keep working. Let's come together, man. Be your best self. Grind. And never stop challenging yourself. Because once you stop challenging yourself, you always end up in a box and you'll never be able to get out of it. So just keep working, keep hustling, and stay positive.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And Yokozuna is on the way. One Iota premiere is coming soon. More details will be available for you guys. So just stay tuned.
Hell yeah. And everything else before all your old music that's on all platforms?
All that. Campaign, Better Days, Better Than Ever, the 4-track EP that I dropped with Tricedo called Fortune Favors the Brave, Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, YouTube Music. Anywhere you stream, you can find it. All my music.
Hell
yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Love, bro. Much love, bro.